Yes, I am Tanya and I am connecting with you from Jaipur city. I am a homemaker. That's all about me. You can say it's
Okay.
my brief introduction.
Yeah, yeah, of course. That's great.
Because
So,
nowadays, most of the viewers know our introduction. So I'm not taking so much time for my introduction.
yeah, I think there is no essential.
Okay,
So many.
I have a query. Like you are a primary teacher in Bihar. Okay.
Mhm.
But I have observed most of the school are recruiting female staff. Am
You're
I
right.
right?
Yes.
Why they are hiring female staff compare than male staff? There is any specific reason? Can you tell
Yeah,
me? Because you are also a teacher. You are government teacher or private teacher?
private teacher.
Okay, so tell me why they are
Uh,
hiring females.
Okay, according to me, like female staffs, are to be very consistent,
Mm-hmm.
very you can say very positive for their work. They always
Mm-hmm.
consistent and maintaining their duty. You can say regular based, very
Mm-hmm.
punctual. Yeah, that is the
Male
most
are
reason.
also very punctual.
According to me, I'm not telling you about the exact opinion of
Okay.
all of you. This is my opinion. What I
Mm-hmm.
consider.
Mm-hmm.
So many things reasons behind, and nowadays, especially in this time, female are performing better than male in every
Mm-hmm.
field.
Mm-hmm.
And say this is kinds of opportunity. Yeah, you can say development. By
Mm-hmm.
thoughts of the male persons to
Mm-hmm.
giving first priority. Yeah, some kinds of facilities so female can done something well in life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Kinds
I'm agree.
give, giving chance
Mm-hmm.
doing something else in life, because before
Mm-hmm.
time now people had a very kinds of thoughts. They couldn't think about female. They were
Mm-hmm.
treating as a like a female is nothing more than, in front of the male. So these kinds of thoughts,
Because it is
like that.
male dominated society.
Yeah, so that's why
Yes.
the government has taken like that decision. So they have just put on different kinds of conditions. So people are starting treating equally both of persons. Okay, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
all the places the people have been giving the better response to the female candidate in more than a men. Yeah, according to me.
Yes. Yes, I'm agree. But female have a different kind of nature. I think you can say mother-like nature. They are nurturing their students like a mother.
Yeah, that's why I told you, no, they are very possessive. Possessive means little bit sentiment internally, and
Mm-hmm.
they will
Mm-hmm.
be understand their responsibility of take caring of kids as their own.
Mm.
Right? That is the
Because I
most.
have observed males are in some fields they are aggressive nature.
Yeah, and you can say hard, little bit hard, strict.
Yes, yes, compared to the female candidate.
Yes,
Yes,
because
maybe it can be a reason. Yes.
I'm also male, so I can put my examples. So I can
Mm-hmm.
exactly tell you the exact their behavior. Right? They are not humble in every time. Little bit they become very strict for the students, so their students is starting feeling uncomfortable. But in
Mm-hmm.
comparison, in that kind of place, the women can perform well more than male.
Yes.
Manage
Yes.
maintaining the balance of students, convincing them in a proper manner, in humble way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Because there is a stereotype, you can say stigma also in the society. Female can handle the kids in a very loving way.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
They are acting like a
Yes.
mother.
Yes. I think this is the strong reason.
Yes, and
Yes.
you can say little bit behind the deep concept of all the persons we do not know
Because
about it.
in my childhood, in my school, I think 85% staff were female.
Yeah, you're right. In my area also.
Yes. So that is the reason today I have chosen this topic. Why they are hiring? Yes.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
And
Really.
right now my daughter is also in sixth standard, and I have personally observed in their school there are 85%, you can say 90% of female.
Mhm. Yeah,
Only
you can.
PT teacher is male, only PT teacher is male, and some sports teacher are male. Otherwise all are females.
Yeah, you know this is the very reasons behind it because there's a consider like female can be manage home situation as well. They can do something else in their life. So
Mhm.
this is a better platform for them, all of them, to settle their life.
Mhm.
By that way, they can maintain other activities also. Right? They will never
Mhm.
consider their life has end and there's no further any kinds of requirement of there. So this is a really better platform if they educate self in previous time.
Mhm.
So that is greatest way to flourish someone's life by their education, by their experience,
Mhm.
as well
Mhm.
as the balance of life also by that way. Right.
Mhm. You are teaching first to five grade.
Yeah, 5 year. Yeah, 5 to 6 year.
Which subject you are teaching?
I manage all subjects because
All
this is a
subjects.
low. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you are a class teacher also.
Yeah, you are right.
Then how you
And
how you are dealing with your kids, like your students,
yeah,
because
I
there
think
are so many students. Some are very good in academics, some are very good in sports, and some children are very naughty children. Then how you deal that kind of students?
okay, by my observations, first of all, I have to deeply observe the exact quality of all the students by the
Mhm.
finding the exact quality of all of them. So I'm teaching
Mhm.
according to their like natures. Like if I'm getting any kinds of wrong behavior, so I am trying to changing term. You know, gradually I'm changing their behavior into the better manner.
Mhm.
But you have to do the friendly behavior to all of them. So you can easily convince them. They would be
Mhm.
your command. That is a much essential for being a teacher. If the other
Mhm.
people are not listening you, so it is very difficult to like giving flourishing their life. It's a very difficult. First, you have to
Mhm.
convince all of them. It doesn't matter how mischievous they are, how very adamant, stubborn, right? It didn't.
Mhm.
It's becomes. It depends on you, like how you can treat with them.
Mhm.
How could you listen them, convince them. So you have to show your like polite behavior, humbleness, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So like I manage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And after that they are denying, sometimes there's sometimes very naughty children. After that I think definitely you inform their parents.
Yeah, you are right. But before I have to explain them, I have to, in my manner, I have to just explain them all the things, good and bad, and upcoming time, what will be happen after talking with
Mhm.
their parents? They would be
Mhm.
realized, and it's okay. Otherwise, I will inform to their parents.
Okay, so tell me, nowadays teaching method is totally different from past days when we were kids.
Yeah, of course, it's a very different. Before
Mhm.
time, you would be only depending only the one teacher, right? But still, you have a lots of options. So you must
Mhm.
distract from all of them, right? Your mind will be
Mhm.
not fixed on particular place. Time to time, you will
Mhm.
be distracted out. Suddenly, you will get someone's idea. You will be looking. That will be looking very interesting. You will be indulging self for the long. After that,
Mhm.
if you get the better idea more than that, so you will be indulging again on that kind of idea. These are distractions always really spoiling the minds of the students, and your
Mhm.
goal, your target will be broke out by this. So you have to totally consider it's a very different time, more than past.
Mhm. And
Yes.
teaching methods are right now I think totally changed.
Yeah, because online is going on, right?
Mhm.
So online,
Mhm.
online, through online, you will get a million of idea at your home. There is no
Yes.
requirement of approaching the people. You can get the idea from your homes. Whatever you want to just desire to connecting with them, you can, right? That's very easy.
Mhm. In my time, I have observed most of the teachers are very strict. That time they were very strict. But nowadays, I'm observing they are not so much strict. Am I right?
Of course, because reasons behind it, no, they knew at that time
And
they also
they
only.
are also giving strict punish. You can say very hard punishment also in my time. But
Yeah, it's
nowadays they are not giving. I think punishment is totally disappear right now.
you know in these regions behind also, because still we have a multiple options. We,
Mm-hmm.
if we are having the misuse behavior of any teacher with us, we can change. But at that time we do not have the multiple options. Whether I
Mm-hmm.
want or not, I have to attending their class, right? Ever like a pretending person, yeah, everything is good, but in in heart, what kinds of thoughts is going on, I don't know, right? But it's
You
kinds
are
of things
saying management have so many options nowadays.
yes, we have a multiple option now nowadays.
I
That's
think
why.
nowadays, like there is a new teacher. If the students are don't like that teacher, they will never recruit that teacher in the school. But in my time, they never ask, "Do you like your teacher or not?"
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
So
Okay,
I think nowadays teaching job is totally depend on the students. If they like their teacher, they will definitely recruit. And
yeah,
if they are complaining their teacher, they will take action against the teacher.
of course, these kinds of things happening everywhere. And okay, I have a question regarding spoken English. Nowadays,
Hmm.
how have you improving your communication skills as you spoken at your home? You know?
Yes, I'm improving my communication skill with my co-learners. Every day I am talking, I am taking conversation. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it is, you can say audio session also. But I'm taking
Oh,
every day. This is the way. Because if you are not speaking, you are just listening and listening. I think it is not sufficient. You should try to speak also.
yeah,
Because
without
four
speaking.
steps are necessary: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But as a homemaker, I get only few hours for me. So I am focusing all my attention just for speaking and listening.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
am
a very
doing this thing every day. You can say totally consistent. I have
of
cultivated this habit nowadays.
of course that is a very essential to maintaining the fourth pillar of in your day, because this is a requirement especially in this time, right?
Yes.
If you suppose you are deeply listening anything and you are not you use this language to other people, how will you get any kinds of improvement, right? So that's very essential.
In every
uh,
field, it's my opinion, practical is more better than theory.
yeah,
So
you're
you should
right.
try to speak more and more.
Yeah, let me tell you some examples. Have you often get some many of like persons who had been running so many laptops, who are not educated, who couldn't learn anything, but so many people learn first daily DCS. I don't know, so many courses are there. They have to learn, and then after that they knew the know like how to maintain, how to run any kinds of computer. But that person couldn't learn before, but they knew how to because they done
Because
practical way.
in office, they have different type of their, you can say, because we are learning in an institute, there is a different method. But when you are joining in an office, they have their own system.
Yeah.
Because I personally have studied all these things when I had joined my job. Before marriage, I was also working, but I never learned anything from the computer, computer institute. I have learned all these things in the office.
Yeah, I know that.
So
If you
that's why
have,
I'm saying practical knowledge is more important than theoretical knowledge.
yeah, it is very effective. You can consider if you have your
Yes,
own, so you can practically where you can experiment all the time. You can
because
gain
they had
knowledge. Gain,
developed their own system in the office, and it is totally different from the you can say institute.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Anything if
You are
you
right.
want, you can ask.
Yeah, yeah. Basically I'm so curious to know like how many child do you have now?
I have only one daughter.
Okay, okay. And still like it's a very difficult to manage your routine of day. Am I right? Being a teacher. Are you
Like
teacher now?
like other homemakers, my life is also very busy. And yes, you can say it's my habit. I'm very punctual of the time. If I had given the time, my co-learner, then it is their responsibility. If there is any
Yeah,
problem, they can send me message.
you're right. I'm also very disciplined for times, but some of time it
It's
happens,
okay
you know.
because I have already read your message that you were stuck in the market.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
and basically, you know, obviously, the being should be punctual for time because
yes.
time is very precious, you know. So whatever time
Mm-hmm.
you have, you need to be experiment all the time and learning new things. And whatever you
Mm-hmm.
learn, always this learning or whatever you learn, it will be always help you in a different kinds of
Yes.
situations.
And today we
So
have discussed a very good topic, why the schools are hiring female staff rather than
yeah,
male staff. I think
yeah,
today's session is very fruitful session, and now I'm thinking we should wrap up this session and we will meet again with a new topic. I hope you
yeah,
also enjoyed this session.